Hello there everyone, this is I'm Mark 3 and welcome back to Big Pharma, where we continue our quest for money and profit and all that jazz. So we're actually doing okay. I've just realised I forgot about my research while I was doing all that, so I've got 14 points to spend.
Insufficient upgrade points.
Which has given me extra planning permission for expansion work, though we do need to get some more research cracking to get access to some more shiny toys. So advanced auxiliary and delivery systems are now being researched, and I think let's hire an extra 4 just to get globalization rolling too. So we've got a lot of toys coming in that side of things. Ingredients wise, we are okay. We're just passively generating points over here because we're not doing anything else with it. That's okay though. But more importantly, we've got our quest here to deal with the mail problem of stuff. So all of this is going to feed into a single creamer, which I will position. It has to be positioned there because it preserves access to that output over there, since I don't want to block the slot unless I have to. So that's the creamer. And then to deal with it, this has to be dropped down to a 9. And because of the constipation and vomiting, which we have to cope with too for erectile dysfunction cured, it has to be the creamer. So this will drop it to a 10, and then we need to drop it once more to a 9. Now we could upgrade this to a male contraceptive if we had access to the ultraviolet curer. Not there yet though. So we need the autoclaves. There we go. That'll almost get it there, and then we need a single dissolver just to get it one stage further. And that should do it. And that needs to go there because we need to get a feed around it into that autoclave. So actually that can go... No, it's because we need to get an access line into this one as well. That's why it was there. Oops. I wish I've got to stop that habit of right-clicking when I'm doing stuff. Right, okay. Right, so that'll autoclave. So that cuts it in half. Then this drops it by 1 more, which gets it to peak performance for erectile dysfunction medicine. I've just realised I'm blocking off a line anyway, no matter, despite trying not to. I need a bit more space to avoid doing that, but you know what, fine. Okay. It's going to bug me otherwise, so ADHD, go! We need to shift the autoclave around slightly to there. So that's where the input's going to be. This has got to get clear. So it needs to be like here or something. Or there. No, that won't work. That just leaves, unless I move that. Oh. Actually, that'll do it. Right. That goes there. Flipping conveyor belts. Right, that goes there. Like that. Then that can go there and there. Okay. Sorted. That'll do it. Right. We have our new wonder medicine. Made out of amber and stems. Or something. I don't know.
Product name required.
Zexos cream, which has constipation and vomiting, but it alleviates erectile dysfunction in the strongest possible availability, and it's even got a profit rating of 232 after all that processing, so that is significant. That's the research. New name, okay. A-type A-type masculinity support. Why not? There we go. We've got our first class 3. And it's only 25% effect of constipation and vomiting, so, you know, it's really good. And we're back to $1,000 profit rating. Oh, this is great. That's going to help a lot. However, ultraviolet cure to get to male contraceptive, that is not readily available. So, let's keep on keeping on because I am supplying... Actually, I'm glad I only got a single production line up because that is actually not that much in demand. There's a lot of demand for this one, anti-malaria. They only make 5%. The problem is, of course, it needs these catalysts. That massively increases the requirements as far as production is concerned. I'm thinking I'm going to go for... let's go for stomach ulcer, and then we'll see where that one upgrades to. So let's begin. Actually, I've just realised I've cut off another. I've cut off another thing over here. Yeah, that's great. I could make a simple, easy pill out of this bit if I wanted to, but that's not about it. Right. Okay. Right. Stop focusing on that kind of stuff. Let's see. If I'm going to deal with... No, I don't want migraine. Where was that? What was it I was looking at? I was looking at ulcers, wasn't it? You can tell I've been playing this too long. Right. Acid reflux goes into alleviates ulcers, which is actually a pretty high value one as far as tier 2s are concerned. Liver disease is much higher, but that's because it's got catalysts required. So yeah, for a non-catalyst, stomach ulcers is a good one, and for that I need acid reflux. Acid reflux. Acid reflux. There it is. Right. Drop it by 2 and then evaporate. Do it like that. Whoops. Stop right-clicking, you idiot. Because I'm used to right-click being deselect something, so, you know. Right. Now I'll feed that into there. Stomach ulcers I have not analysed. I didn't think I had, so let's grab that one. Come on. There we go. Right. So, analyse. Tell me what this needs to be an A-grade product. $254 though, that is actually quite nice.
Analysis complete.
Right, got it. For an A grade it requires a 6 to 8. However, we can upgrade it to an appetite suppressant with an autoclave. Just as well really, because I was thinking like I was going to drop it using a cryogenic. So this is again like advanced processing machines coming in handy. So that's popping out there. Let's buy that one too. I love how I can just like, ooh, property, buy it. But yeah, buy that too. This gives us some stuff. Yeah, you're all still researching, good. Right. So, alleviate stomach ulcers. We could go for that for 254. What's the next one up though? The next one is appetite suppressant for 635. For a couple of basic processes, so that's actually okay. I am going to use these 6 points actually, I've just thought. Since I'm using these guys, I can reduce the costs by $5 per, so make them cheaper. Right, so these guys need to be autoclaved and cryogenic to get to the next tier. There's no benefit of making a specific thing, so I might as well go for max concentration, like get the best thing I can possibly squeeze out of this factory. Right, you need to be autoclaved when you hit strength 8 or lower. The problem with that is we are at strength 19 right now. 8 doubles to 16. Actually, no, that's no problem. I'll feed it into an ionizer. That'll do the job. That's all it needs, an ionizer. And then it'll split up between these two lines. And then we'll see what we have after that. Actually, let's turn it around this way. Oh, no. Let's put that there. Then it'll feed straight into that and that. And once again, I'm cutting off access to this entire section along here. That's what I'm not too happy about. That can go there. That feeds into that one. Then that comes out. I'm trying to figure out how to tie the lines back together again. Okay. It's going to have to be like that. Okay. That's not too bad. There's still plenty of space. That's okay. Right. So you will feed that and that. You will feed that. You'll feed that, and then you'll both emerge here.
Invalid position.
Whoops, there. And then we'll start the analysis again to see where we need to go from here, because of course the autoclave will be doubling. Might need to rework this slightly to get access to the next tier thing as well, but it should be okay. Oh wait, hang on. You're not coming out of this at the correct concentration. Duh. Okay, never mind. I got them backwards because the this one doubles, that one halves. So I actually need to double autoclave. That fits a lot better, actually. And at least because I've got a lot of money, I can afford to make silly mistakes like that. So right, autoclaves. You feed like that. And then you connect to that, okay. And you will
Invalid
feed
position.
like that, I suppose. We'll probably still need the cryogenics for something else. That's okay. It's just that was a bit of a whoopsie on my part. There we go. Appetite suppressants. Okay, come on in. Sell me your secrets.
New world event.
90, 100. Come on.
Analysis
There
complete.
it is. Right, okay. Right, so what are we working with? We are working with a strength 4, which needs to hit strength 12. A strength 4, which needs to hit strength 12. I think 2 evaporators, followed by the... Sorry, 2 cryogenics would be a very fast way to do that. But I think agglomeration would probably be a really good way. I mean, so far we're only at -$154 for processing and all that stuff, all in. 154 out of 635. So I'm tempted to say just agglomerate the hell out of this thing. Because this is going to take up a lot of space, and the agglomerators are relatively simple and compact. Plus we'd need to do some pre-processing before this would even get it to the right spot. So I'm going to say agglomerate it. Agglomerate it to hell and back. Agglomerate the heck out of it. So this will take us 2, 4, plus 6 is 10. We require a 12, so that's where the evaporators will pop into it. 2 evaporators. That's worth a right turn. That'll do it. Okay, right. Efficient layout. That'll take it straight to where it needs to be. Where will it be? It will be having some problems with skin information and fatigue, so it needs a creamer to make it true maximum potential. And I'll pop it there. Actually, no, let's pop it there. Again, slight space efficiency. And then it plugs straight to that. So there we go. Okay, we have got ourselves a lovely appetite suppressant. Eat this pill and you'll never want to eat again.
Product name required.
Or something. Right, okay. Ionian nibble soother. Right. A grade. A grade, appetite be gone. There we go. Look at the profit on that. $400 profit. Yep. Tier 3 is where it is at. Look at all this moolah rolling in. What would we need to upgrade it though? Appetite suppressant? Yeah, that's again, it would require a really advanced processing machine. Okay. But this section is just generating so much profit, you know? Such ridiculous amounts of profit. I think we could actually stop a whole bunch of our stuff now.
Research
this is rolling. New research, globalization. Give us access to Sub-Zero stuff, please. Though we could also see... we get some more stuff too. Let's get some more tech rolling, actually. We've actually got money available to burn. Oh, you guys are done with all that? Okay. Right, centrifuge. 2 inputs at the top, top halves or bottom halves, depending on the settings. So that's it's basically like this one allows us to mix things around. It rather than like reducing the number of ingredients. So we'd have 2 outputs as well. But I want sachet makers and syringe injectors. And... oh, I need one more? Okay. Look at me! I'm spending so much money now that I've got the stuff. Ugh. Outsourcing reduces salary costs. I'm spending so much on scientists, though.
New loan available.
New loan. I could get hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I've just hit expert. Continue. We've got a little bit of time left to try and get master. Though we're only like a third of the way there. We have a lot of momentum to pick up if we're going to try and do that. Though actually we've got a lot of ingredients now available. We've got $1,000 to try and sort stuff out. We're researching that right now. What's our most expensive import at the moment? We're spending the most on, I think, this one because we're using it for so much stuff. We're also importing a fair bit of amber. Let's
insufficient upgrade
that
points.
and upgrade that. That's 30, that's 30. Let's upgrade that too. Right, okay. So, I'm going to fire you guys. Don't worry, I'll hire back as soon as we've got some new tech available. But we are producing so much stuff now with all this material. I was actually holding off on research because I was thinking, you know what, maybe this might be not be the best idea. But I can afford to get more. I can afford more people. Off we go. And that was fine. If I get lobbying, I can get another 6. How many researchers have I got? I don't know. I've got a lot. I've got somewhere around 40 or 50 researchers right now. And I can afford it too. Okay, right. I'm just finding this too entertaining. The problem is to get to tier 4s, I need more powerful stuff. I've got 2 years left to try and get all this stuff sorted out. I'm probably not going to get access to some of this stuff because it's like ultraviolet cure is probably going to be like I'll have maybe a year working with some of this material. So that's kind of why I'm rushing, like, unlock everything you can get your grubby little mitts on. Espionage, C competitors, ingredients. Can see competitor product profit. Can see. Actually, let's hide that. See competitor patent progress. Oh, so if I max out, I can actually see what they're doing. A lot of what they're doing. See their research, according to this. Okay, let's have a look. What's their... Where do I find that? Where do I see what research they've got? Here we go. Right, so they do actually have those two. Right, yeah, they are definitely ahead. They don't have sachet, which I am working on. They have got... They don't have patient? I am quite surprised. They do have Sub-Zero training, so they've got access to Arctic ingredients, though. Because I have no idea how long they've been with access to that.
Research complete.
Just buy all the land, because why not? More research. We've got patents, which allows me to put patents out and really mess with my competitor. Is there anything in direct competition, actually? Let's see. The Soothe Cold, Remove Warts, they're A-grade products, which is 20% value. A+ is worth 25. Okay. I can mess with them. Average saturation, which is reducing the value. But I could, if I patent that, they can't make pills which do prevent gout. So that's the value of patents and things. Like you can muscle them out of the market if they're making a certain thing a certain way. They could come back with something that prevents gout as a cream or something, but you know, I'm still the only one making female contraceptive, and that's been my main lifeline for so long. But these new higher tech ones are just like doing so well. If I want to get caught up on master rank, though, I need to increase my velocity substantially, which is why I'm trying to get access to some more stuff. The problem is, of course, I don't know what I'm doing. Ultraviolet cure is required for those. I need to do some more exploratory research to try and work things out, but I need a sequencer to even get up to that one. Yeah, I just need to flat out do some exploratory searching to see what I can do. What can I do easily, I think, is actually the better question. Right. Because a relatively easy one, actually, is this one. Making appetite suppressants. So the question is, how is appetite suppressants working? Can I multiply the line to get more stuff rolling? Appetite suppressant, this one is generating massive profits. It's already over half saturated though, so if I do it too much it will saturate the market. But the profit is insane. Profit is absolutely insane. It's a relatively simple setup too. You know, I want to see if I can find some. Let's see. Painkiller, gout, and antidepressants. Painkiller, gout, and antidepressant. Painkiller, gout, antidepressant. The main problem with those is the fact I need mixers. Painkiller, gout, and antidepressants. Do something with the painkiller, probably. It's a relatively easy one to get up in tier. Painkiller 7 to 10. Let's throw that straight into an agglomerator. And then it requires an evaporator to up it. So let's do that. And we'll see where that leads us. What are you going to give us? You're going to give us migraine, and that will upgrade if you, again, catalyze it to anti-seizure. So we need a catalyst to continue our experimentation. We are experimenting, haha! Right, okay, so this one will bring in the green. We need this one at the top row, so this means we need that one to be the base. Okay, so we need a mixer, which will bring in there and there. Okay, and then what does it need? It needs to be at 15 or to 18, and that's going to be the base, so 15. So that's more agglomeration, because the output is going to be at concentration 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So double agglomerate, followed by another evaporate, and that should be at the next state, ready for upgrade, which is an additional agglomerate, which will go like that. You know, maybe I should upgrade my agglomerators if I'm going to be using them like this. So that should crank it up to the next level. There it goes. Okay. And you are going to be making anti-seizure, which requires that. Only worth 362 though. Huh. Versus this one, which is worth 600 odd. That's not good, but I was curious about this level 4, which requires ultraviolet plus purple, so that's actually pretty bad. That's not what I'm going to do. So stop you and you. It was a good experiment to look at, but not really what I'm looking for. Actually, you know what? While I'm at it, I should probably try out some more mixtures. Yeah, let's do some more mixing. Right, more cooking, more chemical experimentation. Haha. Which I'll plug into you. Actually, no, let's pull you out. I need to have the green. So that's the key thing. The other two ways out were. Damn it all. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to oversaturate this. I'm going to throw caution to the wind. I'm going well. I know this is going to affect the overall profitability of it, but to a bit of an extent, because it's going to reduce the available market share, you know? Well, that's okay. Okay, so 2 dissolvers, check. That, check. Ionizer, check. Autoclaves, check. Then it's 2 evaporators and 2 agglomerators in no particular order, followed by a creamer. Makers, give me a creamer which needs to sit there. Is that okay? Yep, that's okay. Right. So 2 agglomerators, 2 evaps. 2 agglomerators. There we go. Right. Okay. So yeah, I'm throwing together another line for this. Just because, you know, it's a good idea. It's going to make me some money. So, and since I need to increase speed, I might as well, you know? That'll do it. Right, okay. Let's get this all plumbed in. This is all going to be for the name of appetite suppression, so that's all okay. You run up there. Connect. You connect to there, you connect to there, you're fine. You connect to there. There we go. Right, okay. More appetite suppression going on. Isn't this all from the amber? Better double check before I load the wrong ingredient into it. Yes, that is coming from the amber, so that's fine. More amber. More of that, thank you. Right, we've got amber rolling. Got all that going in. Have I finished Sub-Zero? Almost. Literally about to. So, amber, rolling in. Grabbed that. I've kept that one free, so I can grab that one. Right, for mixing, for cures, I need to know gout and antidepressants are the ones I require. So I need to know about gout and I need to know about antidepressant. Gout? Gout. Here we go, gout. Right, input the gout. So that's there.
Research complete.
That's the Sub-Zero that's just finished. Thank you. Sorry, yeah, Sub-Zero exploration. You are... I need the second slot. Oh, I need a shaker for this one. Oh dear. Right, I need a shaker for that. Otherwise it's not going to work right. So for shaking, this one requires, I require that slot to be in the next slot down. This will be the base piece. Needs to be a shaker, so this is going to be a tricky one to get. Toggle the base. Basic, give me a shaker. This exploratory mixing is a bit of a pain sometimes, honestly. Anyway, to upgrade you need to be a 6 to 8. So then it's a double evaporate and then dissolve. Evaporate and dissolve. Oops, no, other way around. Okay, that'll get that one progressing. However, I am also out of time, so this has been iMark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are continuing to enjoy the little show here on Big Pharma, where I am still quite shocked that I'm still alive, honestly. I was trying to get the objectives list, but, you know. We might still get Master if we can continue to pick up the pace. We'll have to wait and see. I also need to do some 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get all that stuff sorted out. Which actually offers a potential additional green, so that might be useful. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. See you all later.